Children of Warriors, Jokers of Scheming. About to present another MLB The Show 24 of some Blue Jays baseball. Today, the Jays will be home against the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies will have one of their better pitchers up in Dakota Hudson. He's currently 1-0 with an ERA of 1.46. But the Jays will send one of their better pitchers up on the mound, Kevin Gausman. Gausman is 1-0 with a ERA of 1.20. Looking to get the Jays back in the win column after the loss yesterday. Lost a couple days ago to Seattle, 6-0. So the Jays, of course, the day off. It'll be clear skies once again, but the roof will be once again closed at the Rogers Center. With the Jays having a day off rest, that will reset everybody up, be fully rested for this series. Batting order, here it is. The 9-4 Blue Jays batting order is seen as follows, while the 3-10 Colorado Rockies, there's their batting order. And there's the stats for today's pitchers. Let's see who wins this one. John and Chris next to call the out.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Runner at first with no outs here.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a pitch. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. Now he launches a throw over his head. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ryan McMahon.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And the righty deals. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. And here it comes. That one misses. And the count 1-2.
Jones batting average of 209. He stays alive. Again,
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Scoring here in this 3-game series. After a nice signal up the middle.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Elias Diaz. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Tag. Safe. Jansen too late with the throw.
Jones gets his first stolen base of the season. Being aggressive on the bases here. It's their second stolen base in this game.
Man at second. Out to short. Bichette.
And with
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
there's that courtesy RBI up the middle by Nathan Jones to give Colorado their 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the first.
Back now in Toronto. And on the mound today, Dakota Hudson.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. The line to kick the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. George Springer leaves the yard. And we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Springer's third home run of the season ties things up with the Blue Jays in the bottom of the first.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and Guerrero is set down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these days we know teams, you know, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So, you know, they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The designated hitter, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt.
Now up 315, looking for possibly 200.
In the air, right field, moving under it. And that ends the inning. Solo homer ties it for Toronto. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show.
Once again, the replay of George Springer's tying home run here after the end of 1.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Tovar measures 6 feet even, batting 6th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Up the middle, Connor Falefa. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. And now here is Elauris Montero. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Speaking of Varshev, he'll be the second batter up. Turner, Varshev, and Connor Falefa due up.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. Now it's Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do.
Fly out.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And how about this, Siggy? He is the best OPS in the American League. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Doyle under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The second baseman,
Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. Center field. Doyle settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece.
Fernandez, Doyle, and Blackman due up.
Back now in Toronto, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 82. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Francis, last 7 games.
The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. He makes the grab, 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runner takes off. No throw, safe at second. Doyle over at second, 1 down. That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. Score remains tied 1-1.
Colorado is a man in scoring position in this tie game. Goes to the bottom of the third.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen.
Hudson back to work. That's hard hit on the line.
Hard hit, but right to the left.
He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Kiermaier.
Glover now up to Kiermaier. Batting 89. That one
Spoke to right, but he's got it.
reached and grabbed by the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
Springer plays an important role for this team in the clubhouse, Boog. I mean, he can hit home runs, which is great, but he also brings a lot to the club away from the field, too.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. And we're back out of the 4th. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Go ahead run on base. And now Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. And it falls. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And the batter now, Ezekiel Tovar. Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Rogers in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. Got him looking. 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Montero batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
inning to give them a 2-1 lead.
Back here at Rogers Center, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
The shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Flied to right his first time. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The designated hitter, Brandon.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we're all square. It's 2-2. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. McMahon throws to first in time, and Turner is retired. Out number 3. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
And there we go. Once again, we view Brandon Belt's 200th career home run.
Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, number 82. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And it's into the gap. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Great work by the rookie Fernandez.
So the batting order turns over. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Fouled off. He was late.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jansen makes the play. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
And now Ryan McMahon. McMahon in his 7th season, 29 years old, And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
So up next, Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
The wind and the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Diaz on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tovar. Off balance beat. There's 1. Over to first. Safe.
So that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Kiermaier on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
2 on, 2 outs. And fouled off. This one smacked out to left center. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this game is still tied at 2-2. now in Toronto. Leading off, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Fought off foul. Go-ahead run at second here in game one of this three-game set. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Swing and a miss, strike one.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive.
Off-balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Throws to first in time. Next for Colorado, Eleuris Montero. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Tovar at second with two down. And a big swing and a miss. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hudson back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's two down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Home run 201 now. And we are tied.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
414 feet to tie this.
Here's Turner now. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Varsho has been quiet. 0-2 today. Looking to change things up. Possibly give the Jays that first lead of the game. Turn around first. There's 2 out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Toronto picks up one on this homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show, Canada.
But Brennan Belt with his 201 home run turns out to tie this game.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, number 82. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen.
Walker starting things off at the top with Kevin Gosling here. Come up with a plan here in this 7th inning. This game is still currently tied 3-3. Francis, the rookie, is up. He hit the single the last time up. Looking to get on base again.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero makes the grab, and there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Doyle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get on base for the 3rd time in this game. He's going to be 2 for 3.
One down, base is empty. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Get it in.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes the manager to take out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Struggle of inning. He is credited with a man on first.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Aaron Luke. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Luke. Possible double play here situation.
Here's Chuck Nasty. Laser, base hit.
Big hit there.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position.
Once again,
one away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
McMahon, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
He hits a deep one, but foul. McMahon almost got his 6th home run in 10 games.
And that's with for a base hit. Headed for the plate.
The lead.
Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jones in the box now, takes strike one.
Once again takes the lead. Jones
swings and lines a base hit into left field. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This will be the 2nd time Pete Parker has came out in this inning.
And that one fouled off.
And Luke still possibly hoping for a possible double play to get out of this inning. Fouls that one in Diaz. Diaz looking to score some more runs here.
To short, could be 2. To second, and that's 2. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rockies 5 and the Blue Jays 3.
Has a 5-3 lead here in the bottom of the 7th now.
Back here at Rogers Center. Now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fly ball to right.
With a hit like that won't do
Jones makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Jones easily makes that grab in right field.
Now it's Jansen to hit.
Jansen. He's 1 for 2 today. He
Foul ball there.
One.
The 0-1. And a foul ball left side. The Rockies leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground.
Jansen will round up to the third baseman.
Throw is low,
but
and
no!
he can't pick it.
An error by the first baseman. Unless they give it to the third baseman, maybe.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and
now
this guy is at the top of the list. That one pulled foul.
Kiermaier.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Maybe?
And a swing and a miss.
Hot chasing.
2 gone now.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And the batter is George Springer. Little chopper rolls foul.
But Springer hit that first pitch home run in the bottom of the first. Could tie things up with another home run here.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Gets in the swing at that one for the second strike. So 2 outs. Man on first. George facing an 0-2 count.
ground ball left side,
foul.
and it goes just foul.
Springer's still alive, though.
The tying run at the plate.
And
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 5 and the Blue Jays 3. Ready to begin the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Eric Swanson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swanson, a 6'3" righty, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Swing and a bouncer. Connor Falefa over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Colorado plus looking to add some more runs here.
Brendan Rodgers will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one inside. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
37,000 plus here in today's game. Watching this one between the Colorado
up the middle. Bichette
Rockies and the Blue
fires
Jays.
to first on the run,
Bichette
and he'll be
throws
safe
off.
at first.
But I think the runner would have been there anyways.
Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. Throw to first. Safe.
Feel his choice out. Well, number 2.
Man at first. Now the left fielder. 1 for 3.
Here comes the rookie and Fernandez. Looking to possibly get
And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
One strike away to get out of this inning. And the rookie fouls that one off.
Montero off of first with 2 away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
And the chase. And Francis stays alive with that hit.
Hard hit left side.
Turner will get it.
Sends it across to first. And that is the inning.
Keeps
the Rockies strand 1, and it remains 5-3.
Pretty much what I'm about to say, John.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jalen Beeks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Laddie hoping to change Jay's fortunes here at this play appearance.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
And with that, the tying runs at the plate.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette, corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And fouled off.
He's looking to...
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around second on his way to third.
Both runners,
headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and now they trail by 1.
Back-to-back base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
What a great hit by Bo Bichette there. The
And next is the designated hitter,
Brandon
Brandon
by
Bell.
1 now.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One strike.
Tim Mesa warming up now.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a drive deep right field. That's back there.
That
And it's
one just misses.
Around from second is the tying run. It's 5-5. In there,
He would have got
he's
that. That
safe.
would have been his
Such
third
great
home run.
concentration.
That would have been his third
Everybody
home run
on
of the
their
game.
feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
Fly away.
And
The
there he
damage
doesn't try to
is
do
done,
too
and
much.
We are tied with none out. And Brandon Belt gets his 5th double of the season.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jake Bird.
Now it's up to Bird. Maybe they should have
Number
kept
59.
Hudson in instead.
Jake
As
Bird.
bullpen has so far failed to get any outs here.
Turner climbs in on that right side.
Looking to Bird to hold the Jays in place in this 5-5 game. Easy shot to the shortstop.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Move to second. Bell back on a dive.
Close play there, but Brandon Belt safe on second. Belt takes a lead. Rochette hits one deep, but foul.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
Rochette hits one deep to center fielder.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second.
Oh,
Puts the tag on
running
him, and it's a
mistake by
double
the Blue
play.
Jays,
Long
and
throw
that
is
will be
there.
the third
That
out.
ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Center fielder on a dead end throw right there to get the third and final out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here is Brenton Doyle. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that one,
Hard grounder into the
once
outfield
again,
for a knock.
give
The
Colorado
leadoff
a
single
man
and the
on
go-ahead
base.
run is aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty
Here
tough for the
comes the
infielders to do
skipper.
anything with that one. He pulled it.
Tim Mesa comes on now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Mesa.
With a left-hander up, they do a lefty of their own in Mesa. Mesa hoping to keep this game right where it is, tied. Here we go.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Blackmon.
This one popped up. And there's
Bunting
one down.
attempt fails as it is flied out to Guerrero. So we've got a big out here in the 9th.
And now it's going to be Ryan McMahon.
McMahon has
Going with pretty
doubled
good
and
speed over
singled
there at first
today in
base. I
his
think the
2
pitcher's
for
got to
4
slow
appearance.
everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Mesa once again facing a left-handed.
Here goes the runner. Now
This
fly ball to
one's
right
hit
center.
Deep and miss.
Reaching, try, but it falls in. Runner
Colorado
around
looking to
third.
score.
Relay throw.
And
Safe.
they do. And Colorado
Well, that
once
at bat
again
had a lot of pressure
takes the
riding on it, so
lead.
really great job coming through right there. It's got to
McMahon
feel
gets
good.
his
Got a good
6th
pitch to
double
drive,
of
stayed
the
short with
season,
his
and a
bat path to
big
the ball
double
and caught
turned
it out
out to
front,
be
and he
as
stayed
Colorado
long
once
in his
again takes the
follow-through.
lead.
That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
1 out. Runner at second. Next to hit for the
lefty up.
Rockies, Nolan Jones.
Jones
That one fouled off.
fouls that
1-run
off.
game here in the top of the 9th.
Jones fouls
Fouled
another one
off. He was late.
One out with a man on second. Carlos has a 6-5
Lifted in the
lead.
air down the left side. And it
they will
stays
add
there.
another run.
They're waving McMahon home. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead in the ninth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Elias Diaz.
And that will bring out the
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Jones over at first with one away. Ground ball right side. They get one to the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. Next for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Chad Green ready to go. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 57, Chad.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Rockies 7 and the Blue Jays 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Lawrence. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fought off foul. Here comes the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
He's 2 outs away. Danny Jansen to hit here. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, stand on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Next to hit, Kevin Kiermaier. In the air to left center. It gets down, a base hit. The throw into second. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
7 runs on 18 hits. One error, they left 10 runners on base.
The losing pitcher
For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base.
2 big hits, and one of those big hits becomes
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Speaking of the win, Jake Bird came in after the Colorados takes 2-run lead in the 8th. As Bird came in the 8th, Mr. Jam, giving up a hit. But the player of the game today will go to Nathan Jones. Nathan Jones was perfect at the plate. He was 5-5 with a double and 3 RBIs and scored twice himself. Brandon Doyle, he almost went 5-5. Instead, he goes 4-5 with scoring 3 times himself. Ryan McNabb, he goes 3-5 with a couple doubles. Those doubles, of course, knock in 2 RBIs. And Diaz, Ellis Diaz, goes 2-5 with an RBI. Jays and elbows. Brandon Boat had a good day at the plate. He went 3-4 with a double, 3 RBIs, 2 home runs, one of them being his 200th. George Springer goes 1-4 with his first pitch being a home run. He got an RBI. Bo Bichette, he goes 1-4. He had a double. He gets an RBI. Ladrill Jr. goes 1-4. But in the end, Colorado chose to be too much for the Blue Jays. Colorado's offensively bats around the Jays pitching staff. Wins this one 7-5. Colorado never gave up the lead, really. The Jays did tie it a couple times. They tied it first in the first, and then in the 4th, and then in the 6th. But then Colorado took a 2-run lead in the top of the 7th. Jays tied it, of course, in the 8th. But Colorado comes up big in the 9th with 2 runs. So once again, give a 2-run lead going into the bottom of the 9th. The Jays did not score anything. PMI makes a basing error to be the 3rd and final out. Running error to be the 3rd and final out. And Colorado gets their 4th win of the season, winning this one 7-5 over the Blue Jays. Blue Jays get their 2nd loss in a row for the 2nd time this season. My colleague John, Chris, and myself with the 1-2 Joker. This has been a video showing of MLB The Show 24 from Joker's Gaming of some Blue Jays baseball. The Blue Jays, once again, they say, unfortunately, lose this one 7-5. Catch you next time for the 2nd game of this series. Until then, this is the 1-2 Joker, officially signing out.